What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 180 of Community Universe Mode. Edition number 28 of Saturday Night Genesis. Indeed, the first ever standalone episode of Genesis. And if you have not heard these past couple of weeks, Genesis is now its own show. It's a main show now, along with Fusion. So Fusion and Genesis will be streamed on different days. Indeed, the pay-per-view Regicide just 24 hours away. Universe time this Monday, just 2 days away. In real time, guys. Hello, everybody. Alvius, Zach, Bortman, Dynamic. But indeed, just 24 hours away from Regicide, ladies and gentlemen. Kicking things off here on Saturday Night Genesis with the newcomer, Emma Washington. First time we're seeing her live, her first live match. And now she'll be taking on Danielle Ward. Of course, you can see Jay Devine, the cheeky Japanese girl there, accompanying her in her corner. These two have been like an alliance, kind of a tag team. They teamed a couple times these past few weeks. Undefeated in tag action. Ward, of course, accompanied Devine earlier this week on Fusion in her match against Fury. Losing effort for Devine, but we'll see if Ward can get rolling here. Look, but you can't. I'm going to have to try my hardest not to sing these songs. Big night of action, though, here, guys, on Saturday Night Genesis, the first ever standalone episode. Absolutely stacked to kick things off to get this change rolling. We'll see the undisputed champion just 24 hours away from his title defense against Troy Voodoo, as we found out earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. He'll be taking on the newcomer, Jake Holmes. Jake Holmes' first television debut. A couple of first-time television debuts, including this woman right here, Emma Washington, who's only had 2 matches thus far in her CMV career. She lost her debut, but then she won a match last week at a live event. Again, not a whole lot known about this alliance / friendship, whatever it is. Maybe they're frenemies, Borton, huh? No, but Ward and Fury, like I said, or Ward and Jay Devine, I should say, not Fury. Fury, the Vixen's champion, defending her title tomorrow night against Cassie Maverick. But these two undefeated in tag action. They work well together, and they're both right up there. They're at the top of the charts for a future title match. I believe Devine is currently number 2 contender. She's in a 10 contender, and I believe Ward is number 4. So perhaps the two will be facing each other soon to see who will challenge either Fury or Cassie Maverick following Regicide for the title. But here tonight, it is going to be the newcomer Emma Washington taking on Danielle Ward as the ref rings the bell. And we got a tweet here from Matt Jefferson to kick off the show. He says, wishing the best of luck to my Rebellion brother Ryan Kent in the main event tonight. Bring home the W. And Matt Jefferson not only pulling for Kent because they're in the Rebellion together, but also Matt Jefferson has been voted in by the CMV Universe to tag with Kent at Regicide for the tag team titles against T and Lee. If Kent does beat Zach Payne tonight, that's our main event. Payne versus Kent, ancient rivalry reborn. And the winner gets to choose a new partner to challenge T and Lee for the World Tag Team titles tomorrow night. We don't know who Zach Payne will be picking to be his partner. I guess we'll find out if he wins, if he beats Kent. But like I said, Kent allowing the fans to vote for who his tag team partner should be if he is to win his match tonight. And they voted in Matt Jefferson. And these two just going in and out of the ring. Don't know what's really going on right here. Vixen's action, though, to kick off the show. And what a belly-to-belly, like modified belly-to-belly. You saw her just like grabbed her by the arms to throw her overhead. And the referee at a count of 5 right there. Or 4, was it 4 or 5? 5, I think. And Ward gets back into the ring. 6 now. The newcomer, Emma Washington, struggling to get back to her feet. 7, Washington, what are you doing? Thought she was going to just walk away, say, no, forget about this. I'll make my on-screen debut another day. And we're going to grab her by the hair and whip her into the canvas. What a match Jade Divine put on against Fury earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Divine controlling 90% of the matchup, but Fury getting lucky with a last-second counter. Countering Divine's spider suplex. And then hitting a second, slaying the Dreamer to get the win. And Ward going crazy with these kicks to the thigh. Now neckbreaker. Now targeting the arm is Ward. If I had to guess, I'd say that Danielle Ward and Jade Divine have been teaming up these past couple weeks, aligning themselves with one another, try to get themselves noticed, get up the rankings, and they have. Like I said, currently Jade Divine is the number 3 contender, Danielle Ward number 4. Of course, Cassie Maverick is the number 1 contender. She'll get her rematch for the title tomorrow night at Regicide. The score is currently tied 1-1 between she and Fury. The friends, the allies, are going to settle that once and for all with the championship on the line tomorrow at Regicide. Monday in real time. Do not miss it. Stacked card. Oh, what's this cross-arm neckbreaker now by Washington? Also tomorrow night at Regicide, guys, we'll see Ringo Max get the one-on-one opportunity he should have gotten last month at Dark Carnival and be taking on Jackson Jordan for the International Championship after the Austrian Death Machine won that triple threat ladder match 2 weeks ago on Fusion. We'll see both Ringo and Jackson Jordan in singles action respectively here tonight. Jackson taking on Elijah Stewart, and Ringo will be taking on Shanaz Andoni. We'll also be seeing the Bloody Brit Chris Andrews take on Bob Storm, see if he can do what his partner Mike Miles did at last week's Genesis when Miles beat Furious Frank. And Emma Washington looked like she's going to go for the first pinfall attempt of the night. 1, 2, just a 2 count though. Like I said, going to be nice to see Randy Borton in action, taking on newcomer Jake Holmes. Jake Holmes making his on-screen debut. Of course, Borton 24 hours away from putting his undisputed title on the line against Troy Voodoo. Troy Voodoo winning the Elimination Chase earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, beating Timmy Boy in a great match, despite Borton's interference to try to get Tim the win, because Borton knows he can beat Tim. He's beaten Tim multiple times. Borton's actually, as he pointed out on T and Lee in the Morning, latest edition, he has beaten Troy Voodoo as well before, but he's beaten Tim more times. He probably knows Tim a lot better. So obviously he's going to want to take on Tim. But that backfired. Voodoo able to get the win as Emma Washington with a back suplex elbow drop combination there. Only a 2 count though. Nice, another. Like an arm trap. I know that I just don't remember the exact name. It's like an arm trap belly to belly. I don't remember the exact name move. As Washington sizing Ward up for something here. What a win this would be for Ward. Whippersnapper. Brings the jaw right down onto the shoulder. Quickly hooks the leg. 1, 2. And maybe Jade Divine's spiritual support there ringside. She was clapping and yelling at Ward. Kick out, you can do it. As Emma Washington not able to put down Danielle just yet. Also tonight, we'll see 2 of the teams involved in the tag team turmoil tomorrow night at Regicide. In action will be the Minutemen. First time we're seeing them on screen together. Taking on the Bromances, of course. Joining them tomorrow night will be the Corporation, Foreign Affairs, Fast and Furious, and the Trailblazers. In that tag team turmoil #1 contenders match. To see who will take on either T and Lee or the pairing of Ryan Kent and Matt Jefferson or Zach Payne, whoever his partner is if he beats Kent here tonight. Following Regicide. Speaking of Tim, though, we've got a tweet from him here. He says, at Triple H, targeting the big dog, the COO himself. Timmy Boy saying, sorry you could not con another superstar into your ranks. Seems Ziggler's smarter than that. Here's a used hanky from T and Lee. In T and Lee's hotel room. A cry into it. Damn. Hello, Austin. Oh, Ward, wait a minute. Kick to the midsection. Has Washington in trouble. Sunset flip powerbomb from the second rope there. Traps the arms. Looking to get the 3 count. Just a 2, though. And Tim, of course, speaking as we were kicking off the show earlier. Saturday Night Genesis. Ziggler came out here. Pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. Ward. Danielle Ward looking for that Fisherman's DDT. And she got it. Can she get to the pin in time, though? Ziggler coming out here, in his dank leather jacket, looking like a cool guy. Anarchy title over his shoulder. Cocky, pampering himself up, saying, yeah, I've been here what a month, I'm already champion, yada, yada. He actually thanked the fans for giving him the opportunity because remember, he got to fight Hayden because the CMV Universe voted him in for the chance. So that was actually shocking, him thanking the fans. But then he called out Triple H, kind of a, well, I don't know if I call it a mistake, but Ziggler got lucky because Triple H came down with Mark Intel, Corporate Billy, Mike Grizzly, and Nelson Jr. trying to show off his strength. And Triple H saying right there, right then, that Ziggler had to make a choice once and for all. Keep aiding the rebellion, as unintentional as it may be, or join the corporation and secure yourself a real future here in this business. Triple H saying, you continue going down the road that you... Oh, went over to Emma Washington for a second time. That back suplex elbow. It might be enough to get the job done as she shoots the half. 1, 2, 3, and it is. What a win. But, Triple H saying he likes Ziggler's style. He's got potential, but you don't have a future if you keep aiding the rebellion. So Triple H said, you join us right now. Hey, I'll let you pick your opponent tomorrow night. Challenge you for that Anarchy title. You say no, you defy me, then I'm gonna stick Markinsell on you. The 7-foot-tall, big red monster is gonna tear you limb from limb. Ziggler saying, I don't reply well. I don't respond to threats. And then he brushed past Triple H saying, I've made my choice. So Ziggler obviously not officially joining the rebellion, but officially going against the corporation. So Ziggler might have to shackle up with T and Lee and Sushi now. Might be his only chance to survive. And now we have that title match set, though. Markinsell will challenge Ziggler for the Anarchy Championship tomorrow night at Regicide, as Emma Washington making quite an impact in her debut here in CMV, putting down the number 4 contender in Danielle Ward. So Jada Devine and Ward both losing matches this week might take them down the rankings a little bit. As we get a tweet here from Ringo. I'm still surprised Ringo has a Twitter account, but he says, Regicide is suicide, citizens. Inscribe that in your hearts. Take that as you will. And like I said earlier, we'll see both Ringo and Jackson Jordan, respectively, in singles action tonight. They'll be clashing tomorrow night for the International Championship. Ringo Mass getting the one-on-one opportunity he should have gotten at Dark Carnival. But, of course, then that got turned into a triple threat.
Here's your winner, Emma Washington.
Suicidal, genocidal, homicidal. Sabu. Great win for this young vixen, making an impact in her televised debut, putting down Danielle Ward, the number 4 contender.
Wow, now that match was a treat. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Halloween evening.
And up next, guys, we're going to have ourselves some tag team action. The first on-screen appearance of the Minutemen since they've formed their alliance. And they'll be taking on the Bro matches again, 2 of the 6 teams that will be involved in that tag team turmoil on the pre-show to crown new number 1 contenders following Regicide. They'll take on either T and Lee for the tag team titles or whatever the pairing may be, Ryan Kent and Matt Jefferson or Zach Payne, whoever his partner will be. We'll find out later on tonight in our main event, Zach Payne and Ryan Kent one-on-one. Hello, J-Rod. How are you? I'm good, my friend, and welcome to the stream. And Kitty Quinn Bell here on Twitter, the Queen of Bodgeville. She sends out a tweet saying, congrats, Emma. You beat the number 4 contender. Welcome to the club. Beating her twice myself. Maybe Kitty trying to get herself noticed. Get herself up the rankings. Hello, Tazzy. And it is the pairing of Abbott Bass and Tyson Newman in tag action here. Slick B in their corner. Of course, they're also joined by Rex Carter and Alexander Bannon that form the Minutemen. All shackling together to try to get themselves noticed. Try to get themselves, booked. And they've got quite the opportunity this Sunday in that tag team turmoil. They won their debut as a tag team a couple weeks ago at a live event. We'll see how they do here tonight, though. I believe it's only the second on-air appearance of Abbott Bass, so we get to see him again. Tyson Newman has had a couple matches in his career. He realized it was in trouble. It wasn't really going anywhere, so he joined up with the Minutemen. Abbott Bass is a future world champion. Looking to become a future tag team champion, though. If he and Tyson, whoever the pairing may be. It's like the Freebird rule. Any 2 of the 5 men could shackle up for their tag team matches. And now a tweet here from Real Aura. She says, that was the number 4 contender? Really? How pathetic. Damn, everybody taking shots here at Danielle Ward. Real Aura, of course, the latest signing to the Vixens division. Be seeing her in action soon, hopefully. Were you here a while ago, J-Rod? Have you been here before? I don't recognize your name. We were going to do a point system, but we chucked that out. Maybe it'll come back in 17. I don't know. You never know. But we chucked it out for 16. You can check out the website, though, at communityuniverse.4motion.com. Someone will post the link for you. I'm sure Timmy Boy will post it for you. You can join if you want, if you got a call. Tweet here from the Ryan Kent. He says, tonight I will beat Pain and make Triple H expletive delete about the loss. Hashtag bitch, hashtag rebellion. Ryan Kent and Matt Jefferson, definitely an interesting... Oh, forgot to unmute my TV. I don't know. Ringo just seems like he doesn't use technology that often. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he's just chills in caves, like eating raw meat. I don't know. That's just my picture of Ringo Max, what he does in his free time when not in CMV competing. Here you see them, though, the Minutemen. Abbott Bass and Tyson Newman are going to be the tag team in this bout. You see Slick B, the legit gangster. I mean, I love these guys. I think this entrance fits them so well, and the music. The clapping just matches up every time they clap. It's like, it was just meant to be. Hello, Maury. I think the Minutemen could go places. I think shackling up together, they got what it takes. And there you see Abbott Bass and Tyson Newman talking over their strategy with one another. And the Bromancers, CMV fan favorites. They've had shots at the tag team titles before. In fact, they had a tag team title shot just a couple months ago at CyberSlam. And losing effort, though, when hashtag trending worldwide, rest their souls, were champions. Rest in peace, Chad Taylor. We'll see Shanaz, though, in action later on tonight, taking on Ringo Max. And again, these two teams will be joined by the Corporation, Foreign Affairs, the Fast and the Furious, and the Trailblazers in that tag team turmoil match. And if you don't know how a turmoil works, two teams will start off. Once one is eliminated by either pinfall, submission, disqualification, or count out, another will enter. That'll keep going until all teams have entered, and just one team is left standing. Hello, SVR. Here we go. Minutemen taking on the Bromancers. Looking to gain some momentum heading into the tag team turmoil on Regicid's pre-show tomorrow night. Monday in real time. Do not miss it. And Abbott Bass right out of the gate. Nice half-and-half suplex. Again, in the Minutemen, any two members can shackle up for their tag team matches. So we might be seeing Slick B and Alexander Bannon, or Abbott Bass and Rex Carter tomorrow night in the tag team tournament. You never know. It gives them an advantage, the element of surprise. You never know until they come out here who's teaming up. Ooh, now bringing Lance Romancer's face right down onto the knee.
Tell us about Abbott. As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team.
Emma Washington picked up the victory in her televised debut, Maury. Putting down Danielle Ward, and Lance Romance ducking that clothesline, sending Abbott Bass running right into the ropes. Now a tag into Sam Valentine. What is Valentine going for here? Going to put Abbott up against the ropes. Irish whip sends him rebounding. Going to catch him with a drop kick right to the knee. Takes him down. And Slick B ringside offering his support. The cheerleader for this tag match here. Abbott Bass. He's a pretty tall guy. He is a light heavyweight, but he's pretty tall for his size. And Sam Valentine now sent to the outside. Looks like Abbott Bass might be chatting with Slick B here. He is. Slick B giving him a couple pointers. The legit gangster. Telling Abbott Bass, get in there, tear these guys apart, get us some momentum for tomorrow night.
He's absolutely relentless here. Wow, that was a wild strike. Tell me I'm missing the target.
Yeah, J-Rod, you can just upload them. And I'll edit the stats, or you can just tell me how to edit them. Sam Valentine now in a bad part of town. Doesn't seem very phased, though. Doesn't seem scared. Right in front of Slick B and Tyson Newman, taking it to Abbott Bass.
Once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and
Referee at a count of 5. This is a clean tag team match. Countouts are in effect. Both these guys get it back into the ring, and they do. About the same time. Who's going to get the advantage? Looks like Valentine's going for a chop block. Hit a punch instead. Now going ham with these forearms. Snap suplex now. Going to take down Valentine. And Abbott tags in Tyson now. Tyson, fiery superstar, very fast, all over the place. We've seen him a couple times in live matches. European uppercut there by Newman. Staggers Valentine long enough for Tyson to get a front headlock and making Valentine smell his armpit. Hurricane Rana, guys, in our main event tonight. It will be the ancient rivalry reborn. Zach Payne and Ryan Kent, former tag team champions together. Brothers split by this war. They'll compete to see who gets to pick a new partner and take on T and Lee for the tag team titles tomorrow night. Again, we know Ryan Kent's partner will be Matt Jefferson if he wins. We don't know who Zach Payne's partner would be. Probably a member of the corporation, I'd assume, but I guess we'll find out. As Tyson gets back into the ring, knife edge chop right to the chest, and then a forearm at close range, then a drop kick, kind of a choppy drop kick, but still enough to take down Lance. Tonight we'll also see Jake Holmes make his televised debut. See if he can pull off what Emma Washington did at the top of the show as he takes on the undisputed champion Randy Orton. Huge opportunity for that young man as Tyson hits a nice standing corkscrew moonsault. Quick to shoot the half. 1, 2. Very close count there, but no cigar. Gonna have to do a little bit more to take down the Bromancers. They've been here since the beginning of Season 3. An experienced tag team. Irish whip sends Tyson. Oh! Sam Valentine tries to pull down the top rope, but it didn't seem to really do anything. That's for Ryan Kent's tag team partner, though, Tim. If Ryan Kent beats Payne tonight, then his partner will be Matt Jefferson, but we don't know who Zach Payne's partner would be if he wins. That's not for him. Oh, falling drop kick now there by Valentine. Yeah, if join the website, J-Rod. You can check it out. I think someone posted a link for you. If you need it again, though, just ask. And all you got to do is post his name. Tags would be nice, but I can probably find him just his name, and I'll download him. And I'll just edit around some stats, what I think fits him as a newcomer. Valentine now, Irish whip, going to put Tyson in the corner. And Valentine going for that tag team finisher. It's not gay, ladies and gentlemen, if it happens to be in a three-way, because here you go, Valentine with the schoolboy and romance from the top of the discus clothesline, but Abbott quick into the ring. Not even a 1 count. Now Abbott Bass walking Valentine out of his corner. Oh, he's going to attack him. They're fighting now as Tyson Newman tries to get himself back into this match here. Going for something in the corner. I think he's looking for his tag finisher, but Abbott Bass is busy with Valentine over there. And what is Tyson going for? Watch out, Slick B. Slick B, watch out. Tyson through the ropes. Nasty tornado DDT. What athleticism and skill by this young man. And the fans chanting, "This is awesome." Quite a tag bout here on Saturday Night Genesis, the first ever standalone episode of Saturday Night Genesis. There's Abbott finally back on the ring apron.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. He gets the tag. He desperately needs.
Here comes Abbott Bass now in off the tag. Going to take it to Romance. Back body drop, going to send Bass up and over the ropes. Lance takes that opportunity to tag, and Valentine now, Slick B helping his friend, his partner, his stablemate back to his feet, and giving him some inspirational words. Bass taking a second. He has to the count of 10, so why not use it? Oh, what's going on here? Tries to go for something as Bass is set up on the second rope. Bass moving out of the way, though. Sends Valentine tumbling down to the outside. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Now Tyson, not the legal man, trying to help out Bass a little bit here, though. Sets Valentine in position. Abbott with a nasty elbow right to the throat. Right to the throat neck. And Abbott, what's he have in store here? We're not going to find out. Counter there by Sam. Trying to tear Abbott's arm out of the freaking socket with that one. Now puts him out on the apron. The Dream just staring down his opponent. He missed 2 punches. And now what the hell is Bass going for here? Suplex release slam. The strength on display. That fake strong guy strength. As good old Crisley would say. As Bass now goes for the pin. Drop kick to follow it up. Looks like he hit him on the shoulder. And now Bass to the top rope. What is he looking for here? Missile drop kick just misses. Valentine getting lucky. He didn't even move out of the way. Bass just was a little bit off the mark there. Sam now trying to fight back. Nice STO. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Tag to Romance. Frequent tags is the name of the game. Looks like Bass is going to try to tag in Tyson. No, he changed his mind. Goes for a spine buster. Gets caught with an elbow right to the top of the head, though. And now a super kick just turns Abbott inside out. My goodness. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Bass still has enough in him. Barely, though, to kick out there. Very close call. Excuse me. Gonna go for another suplex release slam. Abbott now makes the tag to Newman, who's coming in nice and fresh. Has had a while to rest. Immediately gets caught with an Irish whip, though, and he already got hit with one of these in the match. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's not gay if it happens to be in a 3-way. Now it's Valentine from the top rope, that discus clothesline. Bam! Takes Tyson down. And Abbott going to be quick to get in the ring again, or can Romance stop him in time? No! Abbott at the count of 2, very close, but Lance Romance just not fast enough. And the Minutemen just getting lucky here as Slick B's getting angry. He's tearing apart the steel steps now. From the top goes Tyson. Nice cannonball. All the weight just smashing right into the chest. And now Newman making the tag. That is a good call. He's taking 2 tag finishers now. As Abbott Bass comes in. Abbott Bass just... Oh. What do the Minutemen have in store here? They're going for something. We haven't seen this before. I don't know what their tag finisher is. Oh, rolling fireman's carry sent on there by Abbott from the second turnbuckle. That's a wrap. Romance right back into the ring, though. Right into the ring, I should say. Abbott tries to get in the ring in time, but everybody's too quick in this match. As Valentine, I think, is going for an airplane spin. Tyson ain't having it, though. Reverse DDT. Oh, a second standing corkscrew moonsault. Hooks the leg. Just a 1 count, though. Romance, again, too quick. Too quick for you, mate. I don't know what Abbott's doing. I don't know if he's going to try to attack Romance here. And it sounds like Abbott and Romance are fighting off screen next to the announce table right here in front of me. Don't knock down my Mountain Dew. But it looks like Valentine's going for his comeback. Double chop, then a nice drop kick. Rebounds off the ropes, going for a leaping single arm clothesline. Leaping single arm clothesline. I've never seen a double arm clothesline before. And Abbott gets rammed into the security wall here. Long enough for Valentine to rake the eyes. Bam! Nasty kick right to the temple. That might be it. Tyson's taking a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote. Abbott not able to recuperate in time to get in to help out his partner. Tyson taking 2 tag finishers. And then finally, following the comeback, hits that kick right to the temple, following a rake to the eyes, too. I don't think the ref saw it. Otherwise, it might have been a DQ. I think the ref was focusing on Abbott and Romance, trying to break them up outside. What a win for the bro matches, though, gaining some much-needed momentum heading into tomorrow night's tag team turmoil match on the pre-show Regicide. #1 contendership for the tag titles on the line. Hard-fought battle by the Minutemen, but 'tis just not to be on this night. Again, could be 2 completely other members of the Minutemen, though, tomorrow night in the turmoil. Could be Abbott and Rex, or Rex and Alexander, Slick B and Tyson. You never know. Could be Abbott and Tyson again. We'll find out. Here's the finished Valentine with a nice comeback assault. Wasting no time as he lifts Tyson to his feet. Rakes the eyes right here. See, I think the ref was kind of focusing on Abbott, who was outside of the ring trying to get back in. And then that boot to follow it up. Tyson simply taking too much damage there. Indeed you can, Big. If you want to join the show, just head on over to the website. I'm sure Timmy Boy will post the link for you. If you want to check it out at communityuniverse.4motion.com. We have rankings, polls, a roster page. You can promote your superstar if you want to.
The WWE Universe is the true winner in this one. And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house. That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win.
And up next, guys, as Jackson Jordan tries to steal the soul of Elijah Stewart here. He's trying to feel him up a little bit. Trying to grab out his heart. Finish him! But indeed, as I said earlier tonight, we'll see both Jackson Jordan and Ringo Max and singles action respectively. Of course, Jackson taking on Elijah here. Later on tonight, it'll be Ringo, the Austrian Death Machine, going toe-to-toe with the real #1 Bubba, Shanaz Andoni. Tim's just a good guy. But, of course, it will be Ringo Max getting the one-on-one opportunity that he and many CMV fans thought he deserved at Dark Carnival. But remember, it ended up getting turned into a triple threat because Duo beat Jackson the week before. And Ringo actually getting pinned in that triple threat for Jackson to retain. But then Ringo winning a triple threat ladder match live from Las Vegas, Nevada 2 weeks ago to earn the one-on-one chance he'll have tomorrow night. Opportunity for he and his opponent to grab some last-second momentum. This is definitely going to be interesting bout, though, because remember, when Jackson Jordan won his second international title a couple months ago at Exodus, it was he and Elijah Stewart who were last inside of the Elimination Chamber together, and they put on one hell of a bout. A lot of people thought Stewart had it won, trying to pull out the upset, the dark horse in that match, but unfortunately it was Jackson on that night who would walk away with the title and the victory. We'll see them go one-on-one here. DJ Moore, of course, in Elijah's corner, his tag team partner, his brother Moore, calling out Fear, or Bill Maverick as we now know him as. We'll get into that, though, probably on the next Fusion. DJ Moore, earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, calling out Fear to settle their differences once and for all in a last man standing match. On the next episode of Monday Night Fusion, we haven't heard back from Fear yet, or Bill Maverick, but what a collision that would be. Last time they fought, the family defeated the Unholy Alliance inside of a steel cage from Vegas. And you see Jackson Jordan not coming out here with Ricky Brown behind him as he usually does, because he and his cousin have been on opposite sides of the fence lately. Ricky Brown beating Jackson Jordan a couple weeks ago on Fusion in a non-title match. And then the week prior, Jackson Jordan told him to stay backstage for his match against Duo Maxwell, but Ricky Brown defied his orders, embarrassed his cousin twice in 2 weeks, back to back. I think it's safe to say that the cousins aren't really loving each other a whole lot right now. I keep forgetting to unmute my TV. GG. I mean, guys, got to remind me to unmute my TV. I'm getting into the zone with my commentary. I don't remember. And it is Halloween, apparently. And what a treat for the CMV universe if it is indeed Halloween. Elijah Stewart one-on-one with the international champion Jackson Jordan. And again, later on tonight, we'll see Ringo take on Shanaz Andonia. I can't wait for that one. Also to come, the Bloody Brit, Chris Andrews takes on Bob Storm. The undisputed champion Randy Borton in action against newcomer Jake Combs. In our main event, Zach Payne and Ryan Kent collide. It has not 7:02. Jake Holmes versus Randy Borton is the co-main event, so it's a couple matches away. This is the third match of the evening. The referee rings the bell. Jackson Jordan right out of the gate with a nice waist lock.
I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Reverse chin lock cinched in. You know what my favorite part of SummerSlam is, Zach? Divas in bikinis. I got Russian hands and Roman fingers. As the international champion grabs hold of Elijah's arm here. Elijah, nice counter into a side headlock, though. Jackson didn't see that coming. Again, Elijah and Jackson Jordan definitely went hard inside of the Elimination Chamber as the final two competitors. They knew that one of them would be crowned the new champion because Troy Voodoo, the champ at the time, was the first eliminated inside the chamber. And they put on one hell of a match against each other before Jackson ended up getting the win. See what they can do here tonight. Nice forearm to the jaw off the ropes there. See DJ Moore ringside in support of his brother and tag team partner, former tag team champions together. The opportunity to get the titles back was stolen from Fear. Hence this whole rivalry that's going on for months now between he and DJ Moore. And again, Moore calling out Fear for a last man standing match to finally put their rivalry to an end. On the next edition of Monday Night Fusion will be the fallout of Regicide. Regicide this Monday, guys. Absolutely stacked card. Oh, nice inverted atomic drop there. Not just one, though. How about a second one? Jackson, middle of the ring. Nice wrestling slam. Taking Elijah to school.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE. That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE. Yeah, like the night I beat you. Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE.
What is Jackson going for here? Looks like a bridging package power bomb. Reverse majig thing. Whatchamacallit move of doom.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they
You know, that's the whole move name. Please get it right. The bridging reverse package pile driver thingamajig, whatchamacallit maneuver. Jackson Jordan elbow to the jaw. Elijah spinning Jordan around though. Stewart realizing this is a huge opportunity for him to pin Jackson. Oh, and a non-title match. What a suplex backbreaker right there. That came out of nowhere. I thought he was going for a regular suplex. All those suplex type moves have the same setup, so it's always a surprise.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Jackson now hammering away at the ribs and the chest here. Stewart, nice counter though, grabs him by the arm. Turns him around, trying to make Elijah a little bit dizzy. Elijah Stewart, of course, all about good vibes.
Simply put, any offense that lands above the shoulders can change the
Covers the chest as Jordan might be underestimating Stewart's power here as the former World Tag Team Champion is able to kick out. Speaking of Tag Team Champions, our main event tonight in the first ever standalone episode of Saturday Night Genesis. Just 24 hours away from Regicide, Zach Payne and Ryan Kent go at it. The winner gets to choose a new tag team partner to challenge T and Lee for the belts tomorrow night. Again, we know Ryan Kent's... Oh, we know Ryan Kent's partner will be Matt Jefferson. If Zach Payne wins, though, it'll be a surprise who his tag partner is. I'd assume it's going to be a member of the corporation. Oh, lockjaw. Big Chris Adams fan is Jordan. Jordan now back slide driver inbound. Hooks the legs. Pins the shoulders. Very close, but no cigar. Do you just stand there, Austin, going, Oh, good vibes out of nowhere. Going to plant the international champion face first into the canvas. Shoots the half as quickly as he can. Just a 2 count, though. And Stewart can't believe that. That maneuver has won him many matches, but not against a man the likes of Jackson Jordan. Bo Dazzler to follow it up. Irish whip sends Jordan into the corner. What is Elijah looking for here? Elijah Stewart looking to pull a Tyson Newman as DJ Moore takes a couple steps back. Doesn't want to risk a DQ. Stewart through the ropes. Tornado DDT. The night of Tornado DDTs, apparently. What? I don't have to activate your account, J-Rod. You can just join. You don't need account activation. You just sign up, hit a username and a password, and bam, you're done. Clap your hands. You do have to check your email. Do you have to check your email? I don't even know if that's how it's set up. Yeah, you might have to activate it from your email. You just have to open it up and click on the link. I don't think you do. Do you have to do that? Oh, Moore looking to grab his brother Elijah there. Maybe give him a couple of motivational words. But Stewart not having any of it, I should say. Realizes he's on top of Jackson right now. It's not going to last long, though. I think Jackson's going for the catapult hashtag, but Stewart scouting it out. Oh, it's good. And now cocking up the fist. After 3 dragon screws. The hashtag, no. Stewart with a drop kick. Oh, there it is. Stewart tried to dodge it, but he got caught with it anyhow. Will that keep him down for the 3 count? No! And Jordan can't believe it. Talked about not a lot of people kicking out of the good vibes. Pretty much nobody kicks out of the hashtag. It might be in your trash or your spam there, J-Rod. Reverse chin lock now cinched in. Stewart, his jaw's got to be throbbing following that hashtag, and DJ Moore just nice golf clap ringside in support of his brother here. DJ Moore just has a nice chub and tuck, man. Back suplex by Jordan, just falls into the cover, collapses into the pin. That hover hand, though, still not enough to get the job done, and Jordan's getting irritated here. He's getting fed up. He's not loving this bout right now. Oh, and Jackson cracking his neck, looking for the comeback. Stewart says, no way, another suplex backbreaker. Oh, and a second. Good vibes connects flush. What an upset and what a win this would be for Elijah Stewart. No, Jackson powers out. Stewart gets put in the corner here. The international champion trying to size him up. Puts him on the top rope. Tucks the legs behind the top rope there. Climbs up to meet him, looking for a superplex, it seems. Oh! Takes him down. Will that finally be enough to get the job done? 1, 2. No, still. The former World Tag Team Champion just isn't about staying down, throwing the script out the window.
These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Dark matter. And Jordan just does not know what the hell he has to do to keep down Elijah Stewart here tonight. Maybe he's going to the top. Very rarely do we see the international champion go to the top rope, so he's desperate, you can tell. Elbow drop connects right to the heart. Oh, and now here come the dirty heel tactics. He's exhausted all other options. Both boots on the second rope there. Still Elijah Stewart. Not about getting cheated out of the victory.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell. And I don't see any slowing down in the
And how about a second superplex? That seems to be what Jordan is going for here. No, Elijah's had enough of it. From the top. Oh, lunatic clothesline. His arms flailing through the air. Elijah, what's he got in store? Stewart. Oh, Jordan. Too good. Saw it coming. Now brings... Oh my God, what a counter. Another new counter I haven't seen before. What athleticism. This kid, Elijah Stewart, is absolutely amazing. Giving Jordan a run for his money, man. What a bout. Stewart keeps going for his finish, but man, he keeps getting so close. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Jackson Jordan looking for a second hashtag. If he hits this, it's all over, and there it is. Elijah Stewart busted wide open and all. Jordan just falling into the pin. No, come on, DJ. What? DJ has a face. Why is he interfering? DJ Moore apparently really wants his brother to get this win, but I think he might be doing more harm than good because Stewart's barely standing at this point. Excuse me. And Jordan still all over Elijah Stewart. DJ should not have broken up that pin, to be honest. He should have just let his brother... He should have just let Jackson get the win, because Elijah's risking a concussion at this point. 2 knockout punches. He's got a nasty gash on his head, bleeding heavily. But Stewart not backing down. He realizes he has the opportunity just inches from him. Spider suplex. What's he going to go for up top? Oh, lowdown. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, what? What? What the hell? How did that was a 3 count? Are you kidding me, ref? Get out of here. Oh, but a third vibes, and that has got to be a third good vibes. Drags him away from the ropes, realizes Jackson Jordan's got that veteran instinct. And Elijah did it! What a win! Thanks to DJ Moore, by the way.
Let's see what happened during that incredible match.
That was quite a match, man. So back and forth. 2 hashtags to Elijah. 3 good vibes to Jackson Jordan to finally get the job done. Should have gotten the win off the lowdown, to be honest. But thanks to DJ Moore's interference helping out his brother. I honestly thought it was a mistake, but I guess I've been proven wrong. Stewart taking the opportunity that was in front of him and making the most of it.
Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Sure, you can whisper me. I mean, there should be a link in your email. You just click that. I don't even think you have to do that, though. Your account should just be set up. I don't think you have to click on a link. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have to join. I made the site, so I don't know how it's set up. I don't know what 4Motion's doing.
You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
And there you saw the finish there, following a good vibes from the top rope. Elijah Stewart pulls out the victory. That blood, though, he probably dabbed it off while we were watching the replays, but it's getting bloody again. He's going to need some stitches as he points to DJ Moore. Big time win for this young man. Will Fear accept DJ Moore's challenge for a last man standing match, though, on the next Monday Night Fusion? Only time will tell as we head into some more singles action. Bloody Brick Chris Andrews goes toe-to-toe with Bob Storm. I mean, why do you have to whisper them, Morton? I think it looks cool that it bleeds, that it begins bleeding because you can see it come down his face. Like, especially when they're really bleeding and it gets all over the chest and crap. I think it looks cool. But indeed, on last week's Saturday Night Genesis, we saw Mike Miles absolutely obliterate Furious Frank in singles action. Thanks to a couple every time Furious Frank tried to get back into the match, Chris Andrews would interfere, allowing Miles, the former Intercontinental Champion, to get the victory. Chris Andrews then following the match after he and Mike tried to gang up on Frank, but Bob Storm saved him, came to the rescue, drove him off. Furious Frank and Bob Storm getting back to their feet. Andrews laid down the challenge for he and Bob Storm to go at it here tonight. And Bob Storm gladly accepting, saying he and Frank were wrong to respect, say they respected foreign affairs, so they didn't know they were cheaters. Again, Chris Andrews interfering multiple times throughout that match, but both these teams will be involved in that tag team turmoil tomorrow night at Regicide. We saw the Romancers defeat the Minutemen earlier tonight. Those two will also be in it, along with the Corporation and the Trailblazers. Number one contendership on the line. Thank you, SCR. I'll be sure to check that. I already saved that link. It's in the back of my mind. I have that photo memory, you dig? It's time to see, though, if Bob Storm can change the way that he and Furious Frank's career have been going these past couple months, losing a lot of matches, especially when they first started in CMV. They were undefeated for a couple of months, I think a month and a half, until the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo, Japan. That's where they took their first loss as a tag team to the Corporation because they drugged them. Remember that? Those good times. I almost forgot again. The Bloody Brick Chris Andrews in action here. And still to come tonight, guys. Following this bout, we'll see Ringo Max, the Austrian Death Machine, go at it with the real number one Bubba, Shanaz Andoni. We'll also see Jake Holmes have his on-screen debut. Big-time opportunity against the undisputed champion Randy Borton, just 24 hours away from his title defense against Troy Voodoo in our main event. Longtime rivals, turned tag team partners, turned rivals once again. Zach Payne and Ryan Kent will go at it. And we have a tweet here from Elijah Stewart following his victory just a few moments ago over Jackson Jordan. He says, bloodied and bruised. Oh, wait. GG. GG, Maury, your comment got pushed out. You got to post it again. Here we go. The Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, one-on-one with Bob Storm.
I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Leg drop by Bob. Right out of the game. Chris Andrews saying last week, I grew up in London, bro. I grew up in England. We know all about bad weather, so bring your storm. Bring your little storm. I thought that was a nice one. I thought that was quite a good jab. A jest. Chris Andrews going to town on Storm right now. Pendulum backbreaker to follow up again last week. Utter domination, like the true definition of domination, like Miles dismantling Furious Frank. Here's that tweet from Elijah Stewart. A little bit of technical difficulty, but here's what he said. Bloodied and damaged, but a broken crayon can still color. Damn, all right. Pretty cryptic, but I think you get the message. Elijah Stewart, huge victory over Jackson Jordan. He didn't quit thanks to DJ Moore, that emotional support ringside and distracting the referee. Those dirty heel tactics.
It's going to need some serious medical attention.
Woo! There will be no stopping. Because when you go harder than somebody, man, this right here, domination. Woo! That's a great song. Rest in peace, Ezekiel Jackson. Remember when he was Intercontinental Champion? Neither do I. Bloody Brit. Bob Storm's arms are too little to grab Andrews there. Just stared at him.
Only treats.
And I don't know if you just heard Michael Cord there, but he said, "We promise you no tricks, only treats." I guess it's Halloween in universe time here. And Zach here. Zach, breaking kayfabe. I should say Matt Jefferson here on Twitter sending out another tweet. He says, should Kent win tonight, it'll be nothing but a win-win for the Rebellion. At Regicide, is no matter what, the titles will stay in the family. Hopefully this is the case, and indeed, we heard that from Timmy Boy a couple weeks back when he first saw, or last week when he first saw the poll that was announced on CMV.com. He said, this is just a ploy by Triple H to try to turn us against each other, but it also means that no matter what, the tag titles will stay in the Rebellion. If Kent is to defeat Zach Payne tonight, it'll be him and Matt Jefferson versus T.M. Lee, which means, again, no matter what, the titles will stay in the Rebellion, but Zach Payne, can't count him out. It's going to be a good one no matter what. They always put on 5-star matches against each other. We'll find out later on tonight, though. Counter after counter here between the Bloody Brit and Bob Storm. Andrews now middle of the ring. What is he going for here? Sidewinder suplex, it's looking like. Bob Storm's so short. Looks like he was carrying him on their wedding day. Covers 1, 2. Very close call. Pretty early into the match, too. That's not good news for Storm. I mean, Bob already putting up a harder, a better fight than Furious Frank did last week. I don't know what was up with Frank, but he didn't give up. It took a lot to keep him down, but Miles was all over him. And then on top of that, the interferences by Andrews, he really just had no chance. And of course, good guy Bob Storm ringside wasn't going to interfere. He's that baby face. Can't be upsetting the fans. And another cover following that shoulder breaker right there. Andrews just trying to put down Bob Storm as quickly as possible, it seems. And indeed, Troy Voodoo winning the elimination chase, pinning Timmy Boy earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion in the finals, despite interference by Borton. And Voodoo will get his opportunity to become a 3-time world champion tomorrow night at Regicide when he takes on Borton. Tim following the match, even himself saying that Voodoo shouldn't have had to go through the chase. He should have gotten that opportunity right away because again, Andrews taking on the ref and Bob Storm taking advantage of that mistake. It looks like he's trying to go for a Shining Wizard, kind of botch it 2 botches in a row. Yes, J-Rod. Do you, boo-boo. But even Timmy Boy saying that Voodoo deserved that opportunity, that Triple H shouldn't have put him in the chase, trying to call Voodoo over to the Rebellion, but Voodoo ain't having any of that. Let's remember, Tim won for the 2 first elimination chase rounds. He pinned Zach Payne in the 4-way, and then he speared Levi Marta through the table on the triple threat. Put on quite a match against Voodoo, but simply not enough to get the job done. Hello, Trouble. As Andrews now going for that sleeper hold. The ropes are right there. And the ref saw Bob Storm grab him. Still going to go for the pin. Yeah, it might be buffering a little. I cranked up the quality. It's on high now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it should be a little bit clearer for you guys. So I'm sorry if it's buffering for some of you. But got to get that good quality life, you feel me? And Bob Storm in a bad way right now. As the Bloody Brit looking to size him up. I thought he was going for the freaking torpedo DDT again. It wasn't going to be about that life. He's going for the apron drop kick though. Sizing himself up. Bam! Double boots to the temple. And the Bloody Brit trying to get back in the ring as quickly as possible. Hooks the leg right away. Oh, look at Furious Frank. Unlike Bob Storm last week, Frank has no problem interfering here. Perhaps the Fast and the Furious realizing they got to play dirty if they want to get one up over Foreign Affairs, because that's how they play. You know, they're matching them. They're getting on their level. And that spells trouble for Andrews, though, but he's still on the assault surprise blowjob. Oh, now just a kick to the chest. Targeting that knee, just stomping relentlessly on it. And Bob Storm is a cruiserweight. Zips around that ring very fast. Take out his legs. Take out half his arsenal. Oh, clothesline to the back of the head, man. It's only a matter of time at this point because Andrews, much like Miles last week, is just dismantling Bob Storm right now. Irish Whip puts him out in the ring apron. He tried this earlier. Oh, just slobber knocker. Having a strip CNX fall. No, I didn't say anything. I said, yeah, you can post it in the chat if you want. That's all I said.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
Bob Storm now has Andrews in trouble out on the outside. Mike Miles keeping his distance. Doesn't want to risk a disqualification. Oh, pendulum backbreaker, though. A lot of people forget Mike Miles is a former Intercontinental Champion. In fact, he won a fatal four-way at Capital Punishment to win it, and then defended it against Bison inside of a steel cage. Lost it, though, at the following pay-per-view. To Jeremy Blake. Had one of the greatest feuds of all time with Blake for the next couple of months, but could never beat him to win back the Intercontinental Championship. Tree of Woe now for Storm. Chris Andrews going up top. What is he looking for here? Oh, double boots down onto the chest. I mean, Rey Mysterio kills other wrestlers. Come on, SDR. He doesn't just beat them. Oh, there's that signature of the Fast and the Furious. That sit-out face buster. Shoots the half. First big move hit by Storm in this match. He's not giving up. Realizes that he and Frank really need the momentum heading into tomorrow night's tag team turmoil.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE. Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
Near to the back of the head now. Storm all over Bloody Brit. The tides had definitely been turned. Oh, Storm! Going up high. We've never seen him hit this before. Either he's missed it or it's been countered. Could this be the night? Oh, no, he's tricking us. He didn't go for his finisher. It was a tease. He says, ha, 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 fuck you. I don't do what you want me to. He's the mediocre Kali. He's the Kali. Oh, Bob Storm! Standing corkscrew moonsault out of nowhere. Oh, but there you go. Mike Miles with some retribution for Frank breaking up Andrew's pin earlier in the match. Come on, ref. Get these two guys out of here. You know they're going to keep interfering. Why keep him around? Rey Mysterio killed my dad. Chris Andrews now has Storm set up in the corner. Going to turn him around. What's he got here? I haven't seen him hit this before. Oh! Bulldog from the second turnbuckle. Might have just taken the lights out. Whoa, Frank! Frank! Whoa, come on! All right, get him out of here. I'm a big Fast and Furious fan. I'm a big Frank fan. I mean, look at that hair. It's just a dank mohawk, but come on. He should be ejected. Oh, and the ref just teleporting back into the ring. Chin lock now cinched in by the Bloody Brit. Looks like Bob Storm's trying to get out of it, and he does. Nice jawbreaker out of nowhere. There's one suplex. Can we get a second? Yes, we can. Going for a third. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace, Chavo. Rest in peace, Chris Benoit. It looks like Bob Storm might be napping. If I were Andrews, I'd get to the pin as quickly as possible.
I saw some grumpy faces walking around earlier today. I'm guessing some of the WWE superstars got coal in their stockings.
Bloody Brit. Making Storm smell his armpits. Northern Lights, though. Looking to steal one. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through.
Dragon suplex to retaliate. 1, 2. Oh, that was very close. Ref's hand about half an inch above the freaking mat there. My goodness. Oh, a lot of spider suplexes tonight. I wonder what Andrews has got. I don't think he has a top rope finisher. I don't know. Could surprise us. Let's see. Bob's napping. Elbow drop connects flush. Just go for the pin, Andrews. Come on. At this point, Andrews is just... I mean, Storm's... I don't even know what to say. This is just kind of nasty. Chris Andrews, but Bob Storm refusing to stay down. Somehow he's still standing. Oh, again, Bob Storm firing off with that standing corkscrew. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Both sides just going to keep interfering. Rest in peace. This match is going to last another 20 minutes. Oh, no. Mike Miles is ejected. Mike Miles is out of here. The referee's had enough of these shenanigans. And Mike Miles has been ejected. I can't believe Furious Frank hasn't. He literally pulled the ref out of the ring. Oh, body splash. And now Andrews might be in trouble without the support of Miles, and Frank is still here. This has definitely been quite a brawl between these two. Shoots the half. 1, 2, just a 2 count. And you can see Bob Storm is physically worn at this point. Virtually no stamina left in the tank. This is trouble for both these men. That tag team turmoil just 24 hours away, and they're not going to be 100% now out of the battle they've been through here. Now they're just staring at each other. Bloody Brit. He keeps fighting, even though his tag team partner's friend's been ejected. No longer any ringside support. 2 back suplexes, then a German. Couple forearms to the lower spine here. Dang. And then a double knee backbreaker. God. Bob Storm going to go for another pin. Will this finally be all she wrote? 1, 2. No, Andrews kicks out again. Chris Andrews going for some sort of maneuver there. Eats a knee to the right to the jaw though instead. My neighbors are so fucking loud, dude. God, I hate them more than life. Can't believe they had the goal to complain about me when I was in the other room. And Storm trying to figure out what he wants to do here. He's just rain dancing around Andrews. Tim, don't even bother. J-Rod, you can just tell me the call's name here and I'll download him. Just forget about it. This is too much hassle. And Bob Storm, arm drag, sends Andrews into the ropes. Now going to grab him in a front headlock, drags him away. Another pendulum backbreaker. Battle of the pendulum backbreakers between these two. Falls into the pin, still manages to hook the leg. That's veteran instinct right there. Bob Storm and Furious Frank haven't been here very long, but in the independent scene, you know, training. Fireman's carry position into a gut buster, single knee gut buster right there. Taking the air right out of Andrews, and a second sit out face buster. Just go for the pin, my goodness. End this, please. Right, Tim? Oh, God, end this. End this, please. No, Chris Andrews still able to kick out. Oh, could he actually hit it this time? He teased us earlier in the match. No, he's going for it. Phoenix Splash. He got it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Bob Storm evens the odds against Foreign Affairs. That's the first time we've ever seen the Phoenix Splash hit off, and it gets Bob Storm the victory here in this bout after a absolute mauling. Mike Miles ejected after one too many interferences. Furious Frank interfered. Actually pulled the ref out of the ring during a count. Wasn't ejected, though.
Oh, what a spectacular match.
And Mike Miles with the victory over Furious Frank last week, but Bob Storm firing back with a win over the Bloody Brit here. Both these teams will compete in that tag team turmoil tomorrow night at Regicide on the pre-show to crown new #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles alongside the Bromances, the Minutemen, the Trailblazers, and the Corporation. To be fair, Chris Andrews definitely had this match won very early on, but Frank again pulled the ref out of the ring when he was making a count. Here's the first time he interfered. Hello, obvious. Hello, blah, 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 blah.
Here's your winner, Bob Storm.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
And earlier tonight, guys, we saw Jackson Jordan, the international champion, in singles action taking on Elijah Stewart. And thanks to a little bit of interference by DJ Moore, Stewart able to get the win, pinning the champ. 1, 2, 3, nice and clean. Now it's time to see if the man who will challenge Jordan for that title tomorrow night at Regicide can get himself a win, get himself more momentum up over his opponent, as Ringo Max takes on Shanaz Andoni, the real #1 Bubba. Excuse me. And Ringo Max, ladies and gentlemen, undefeated and singles action, despite, well, not undefeated. He took one loss thus far here in Season 3. One singles loss. That came against Dave Turner at Battle Stars. Other than that, undefeated in singles action. See if Shanaz and Andoni can end that streak here tonight, or if Ringo and Jackson Jordan both head into their title match tomorrow night with losses. Yeah, J-Rod, I told you could just tell me the name and the hashtags. I'll remember. Don't worry. Look at this tweet right here by Jake Holmes, firing shots at Borton. He says, Borton plus championship equals champion. That's just savagery right there. And it will be Jake Holmes making his on-screen debut up next following this bout. And he'll be taking on the undisputed champion, Randy Borton. Tim did beat Ringo, didn't he? GG. Well, then he took 2 losses thus far in his Season 3 career. Because Tim did beat Ringo. I forgot about that in the Beat the Clock Challenge. So, yes. He's taken 2 losses. That's still great. That's 2 losses in the entirety of Season 3 thus far. That's pretty good. And we have a tweet here from Mike Miles. He says, what the actual expletive delete? Frank pulls ref out of the ring, and I'm the one to get ejected. Expletive delete you, ref. So Mike Miles, Foreign Affairs, obviously not happy about the way that match went down. All right, I got you, J-Rod. I'll remember. Excuse me. I'm actually sat back in my chair. I just have the TV at 100, so it's very loud. I'm actually nice and comfortable. I don't have to get that close. I'm surprised I didn't think of this before. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb to the turkey leg on Thanksgiving. Huh? Hello, hero. Shanaz Andoni of the Rebellion hasn't been doing so well since Chet Taylor was taken out of action. His career ended at the hands of Quantum. Taking a lot of losses. See if he can get back to his winning ways here tonight. One half the longest reigning tag team champions in CMV history. Just missed the vote. I believe Matt Jefferson got 8 votes. Shanaz only got 7 to who should tag with Kent if he beats Zach Payne later on tonight in the main event. Shanaz Andoni can only have one true tag team partner, and that's Chet Taylor. But indeed, Shanaz Andoni is a member of the Rebellion. Looking to get some revenge for his dear friend, his tag team partner, Chet Taylor, whose career was ended at the hands of Quantum. Quantum also possibly ended the career of Bison. Xander Slate ended his career, could possibly be ended at the hands of the Corporation. Paul Anderson, so many legends and greats taken out by Triple H and his goons. And finally, superstars are rising up. They're finally saying enough is enough. And the battle, the war will continue raging tomorrow night at Regicide, but you can be sure it won't end there. The main event, quite possibly, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I think it is the biggest match in CMV history. The COO, the King of Kings, Triple H, going to go one-on-one with the unpredictable one, Justin Sane, in the main event, as Ringo hits a nice clothesline off the ropes. They're fighting for the rights to keep the haircut. Is it the same exact hair? I don't think. Is it the same one? It might be. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at the gyration of the hips. Ram! Takes you off focus as he nails the neck breaker. Now a surprise blowjob. I don't think Ringo's showered in quite a while though. It's probably a little bit stanky. Has some serious stank going on down there. How about a bangarang though? Making Max a little bit dizzy, then slamming him down to the canvas. First pinfall attempt of the match. Only gets Shanaz 2 count. Barely. Barely. Drop kick to follow. And indeed, if Ringo gets the victory here over Shanaz, he'll have the momentum. More momentum over Jackson Jordan, who we will challenge for that international title tomorrow night, the pay-per-view. Definitely be quite a collision. Cannot wait for that. Ringo, Max, and Jackson Jordan one-on-one, but it should have been a Dark Carnival as Shanaz. That's a nice Northern Lights.
Thank you for joining us on this Halloween night. I assure you, we have no tricks planned for you, only treats.
Oh my goodness. Back of Shanaz's head rammed into the canvas. 3 times hard right there. Loser takes a shower. I think Shanaz keeps up. Shanaz cares a lot about his look. He's a hipster. He's got to look good for his Tinder pics, you know. He's got good hygiene. Ringo, on the other hand, I mean, we just remember his old. He finally changed his wife beater that he wore all of Season 2 and most of Season 3. So there's that. Hey, when does Cop stream? Oh, it goes for a calf kick. Ringo saw it coming, though. Moonwalks out of it. And now another sit-out sidewalk slam.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Punch to the back of the hair there by Andoni. Very back and forth between these two thus far, as the real #1 Bubba, the Punjabi playboy, Johnny Gat. Sidewalk slam off the top. Battle of the sidewalk slams here. My goodness. And Shanaz with another pin. Trying to put down Ringo early here. Just a 2 count again. When your mom makes the spaghetti. Oh, Shanaz going up top. Ringo back to his feet, though, before Shanaz gets there. Can he stop him? Yes, he can. Knife edge right to the chest. Now he's going to tuck the legs behind the top rope. Going to climb up to meet him. Oh, my God. Last call off the top. Chucks Shanaz clean across the ring. Now here comes Schrodinger's kill. That impaler DDT kind of brings the jaw right down onto the knee. Like a modified impaler. See if that'll be enough to get the job done. No, Shanaz able to stay in it. And Ringo a little bit shocked there, a little bit caught off guard. Ringo wasting no time. Goes for the Banshee's call. Shanaz counters, though. And now Dark Matter. Gonna plant Ringo face first. Nice old-fashioned atomic drop, and Ringo feel the effects there. Ringo's not used to the butt play. Oh, high angle dick grab slam, but Max ain't about that life. Max is one of the innovators of the high angle dick grab slam back in Season 2, along with Borton. They're the 2 original high angle dick grabbers. As Max again looking for the pin, just a 2 count, though. Max turning Shanaz around for a third sit-out sidewalk slam, and Max just looking at his opponent with disgust in his eyes. Might as well know so stuff you right now. I thought Ziggler was Slate's future tag partner if he ever comes back. Rest in peace. Gotta rest your soul, Slate. Ringo now, possibly looking for another last call. Shanaz, 1 and done. 1's enough, though. He's not about that life. Arms up high. Double axe handle. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage right there.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend the WWE event live, just like we are here
Max with that avalanche. Now another stomp to the ribs. The Austrian Deathworthine. Mike Tyson settling on commentary. Max just sizing up his prey. Not even letting Shanaz get to his feet. Andoni's had enough, though. And Andoni, perfect position. Shanaz going to get these fans on their feet. He's Shanazing up. Rebounds off the ropes and up high over the top with a glorious suicide dive. And now Andoni takes a couple of moments just to rest, regain some stamina. He's had it taken to him in this bout as he just watches Ringo sleep. Shanaz watches everybody sleep. He watches me sleep. He lives in my closet. Ringo back to his feet, though. What a super kick. Holy crap. That came out of nowhere. I've never seen Ringo hit a super kick before. Now Chuck Shanaz back into the ring. Bam. Chop to the throat and then a big boot to the temple. And here comes a second Schrodinger's kill. And if I were a betting man, I might say it's all over right here. Indeed, they have added up. Let's see if it's enough, though. No, Andoni still able to kick out. Ringo dragging away from rope so as to not risk a rope break might have helped a little bit. Oh, but Ringo again! Banshee's call gets countered a second time in dark matter right out of it. That seems to be like a little combo for Shanaz. Just not letting Max hit his freaking finisher. Hello, Akira. Akira. Oh, now we got an elbow of disdain. Oh, Shanaz going for that calf kick he just introduced to the CMV universe a couple weeks ago, his new finisher. But Ringo getting a little revenge. Shanaz stealing two of his finishers. Here's an airplane spin, though. A quick bow. I think Andoni might be looking for his comeback at this point. We haven't seen that in a while. That's been too long. I need to see that pelvic thrust. He's not even going for it, though. He's going to waste it. Come on, we want to see him Shanaz up. Oh, there it is. There's the forearm. How about a second one? Ringo fighting back, goes for a clothesline. Shanaz ducks though off the ropes. What a spine buster. And here it comes. Woo-woo. That little pelvic thrust. Ringo desperately trying to crawl to safety in the corner. He's going to get himself in trouble there, though, as Shanaz just stares him down. Just looking at him. Good guy Shanaz allowing Ringo to rest a moment. And Ringo probably dead, it seems. Oh, Shanaz going for something there. Maybe a signature. I'm not too sure. This has been a very good back and forth match between these two. I didn't expect them to be so good. As now Max going to put Shanaz in the tree of woe position here. Ah, it's going to choke him out. And then he lands right on his head. That couldn't have felt too good. And Max, a third Schrodinger's kill. Shanaz ain't about that life, though. Counters. Trips up Ringo. And now a sharpshooter inbound. The ropes are right there, though. And the ref forcing the break. And Andoni just a fucking reversal machine here tonight, dude. He is all over Max. Ringo just can't hit a finisher to save his life. But now he's praying to that dark god or whatever he believes in to find the power deep within him. Oh, but gets caught with the calf kick out of nowhere. Shanaz ain't having it. 1, 2, 3, and what an ending. What a finish and what a win. That was awesome. Ringo praying to his dark lord, but it backfired on him. Andoni able to recuperate in time, and bam, knocking them lights out with the calf kick. What a match, man. Match of the night thus far here on Genesis. We still got so much to get to. And it seems as though Jackson, Jordan, and Ringo Max going to be on a leveled playing field heading into their title match tomorrow night at Regicide. Both losing their matches here tonight just 24 hours prior. But man, Jackson putting on one hell of a match with Elijah and Ringo. What a great bout against Shanaz. Then who is he praying to? I mean, he has his arms out. He's praying to Allah. I don't know. Whatever he believes in. Maybe he's a good Christian man. I don't know. Maybe he's playing to Cthulhu. Or Cthulhu. Cthulhu? Who's Cthulhu?
I can't believe what we saw during this one.
And there's the finish right there as Ringo was trying to go for his comeback. And Oney said, nah, B, you sit down real quick. With that calf kick nearly taking his head off.
Here's your winner and numero uno, Shannon
Santa.
That's a well-earned victory. If I've ever
Shanaz and Oney putting his losing streak to an end here tonight. What a match against Ringo Max. Some nice momentum for the Rebellion as well. As we now head into our co-main event of the evening. The debut, the on-screen debut of Jake Holmes, and a big-time opportunity for this young man as he squares off against Randy Orton, the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. And Randy Orton, indeed, just 24 hours away from putting his title on the line, his first defense. Against Troy Voodoo. Of course, we found out he beat Tim LaFave earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, the finals of the Elimination Chase, despite Orton interfering to try to get Tim the win. Because, again, Orton's beaten Tim many times. He knows Tim very well. They're former partners together, former allies turned bitter rivals. They know they know each other very well. And Voodoo, or I should say, Orton has beaten Voodoo before, but only once. And they only fought that one time. Well, they actually fought in the Cyborg Invitational as well, but Voodoo got the win there. Obviously, he finished at 8-1, and the only man who beat him was American Justice. But nonetheless, big opportunity for Jake Holmes, who is currently 1-1 indeed. Holmes made his debut a few weeks ago, live event, picking up a victory over Aaron Griffin. Lost, though, in a match against somebody. I completely forget. I don't remember who he lost to last week, but he did lose. And a tweet here from Matt Jefferson. Very vocal tonight on Twitter. He says, great win from one of my Rebellion brothers in Shanaz. Now after this, it's time for Kent to keep that momentum rolling. And indeed, up after this, in the main event, we'll see the old rivals clashing again. Zach Payne and Ryan Kent go at it. The winner gets to choose a new tag team partner to take on T and Lee for the tag team titles tomorrow night at Regicide. Indeed, we do know that if Kent wins, Matt Jefferson will be his partner as voted by the CMV Universe. But Zach Payne, if he gets the victory, we don't know who he'll be shackling up with. I'd assume a corporation member, and I guess we'll have to wait and see. And the light's shutting off here. Jake Holmes wants to make quite an impression. Rolling out in style.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
Represent what? The future? And then representing the Acolytes. That 2K15 glitch, though. I haven't heard that glitch in a while. It looks like Troy Voodoo, ladies and gentlemen, walking out of the mist there. The man who will challenge Orton tomorrow night at Regicide for the Undisputed Championship is going to get a closer look at his foe. You can bet for sure. Maybe Voodoo also out here to scout Holmes out. Who knows? Maybe he's out here in Triple H's order to see if Holmes could cut it for the corporation. We've heard Holmes in recent weeks tweet out that he, oh no, Holmes, before he came out here, I'm looking at his Twitter page right now, he says, I don't need someone in my corner, and especially rats like him. So Holmes apparently doesn't want Voodoo out here, but he doesn't have much of a choice. Voodoo, anybody can come out and watch a match. Like I was saying, Voodoo probably not out here in support of Holmes, but out here scouting out his foe for Regicide, Randy Orton. I was going to say, though, Jake Holmes in recent weeks has made it clear that if he were to pick a side, it would be the Rebellion. Randy Orton, though, in the latest edition of T and Lee in the Morning, said he's still remaining neutral like he's Switzerland on this whole war when asked by Tim if he had to pick a side. And a tweet here from Timmy Boy. He says, at Randy Orton, despite this injustice, Borto, fight against all odds. And indeed, I wouldn't put it past Voodoo to try to interfere here, much like Orton did against him earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Again, Orton wanted Tim to win. You could tell he tried to interfere when Voodoo was going for a pin at one point, but Voodoo able to come back and get the win nonetheless. My arm is so itchy right now. Hashtag confirmed for Ascendance. And I'm here right now. Oh my god, what is up with my arm right now, dude? Sorry. Fiddling with the mic right now. Here we go. Big time opportunity for the young man Jake Holmes, who just signed a contract with CMV about a month ago. And what a way to make his on-screen debut against the undisputed champion Randy Orton. And another tweet here from Jake Holmes. He says, Orton, this will be a good fight. Let's make it a good one. Showing some respect is Holmes. Randy Orton doesn't really respect anybody. All about it. The only people Orton cares about are his millions and millions of Milkamaniacs. And he's going crazy on Holmes' leg right here with these elbow drops. Holmes had enough, though. Indeed, Orton, known in Season 2 as the man with the golden shovel for burying all the young talent. Let's see if he can do it again here tonight. Look at the power of Jake, though. Just freaking launching Orton across the ring with that shoulder block. Little fun fact here. Jake Holmes' brother, Brady Holmes, is actually a part of CMV for a very brief time, only a couple months. Let's see if his brother can get himself more noticed. Have himself a longer run here than his brother did. I am a Milkamaniac. I'm a big Orton fan. I have all the faith in the world for Orton tomorrow night at Regicide. I think it's going to be a good one against Orton. I mean, the entire card at Regicide is absolutely stacked to the roof. Every single championship will be on the line in the main event. In my opinion, the biggest match in CMV history, Triple H against Justin Sane. And look at these squats, though, by Jake Holmes as he ties up Orton's legs. And Real Aura taking shots at Orton here on Twitter. She says, Randy Orton, this is our world champ, really? I bet I can pin him. He just looks straight up weak in the gear. God, that's ugly. Yeah, Aura is just an absolute savage going after everybody on Twitter. Hasn't even made her debut yet. Holmes is a very big kid. He's got the height advantage here for Orton. Going for a crucifix power bomb. Nearly throwing the world champion out of the ring right there. My goodness. Now to the second turnbuckle. Not afraid to put it on the line. But it backfires. The ring awareness, veteran instinct of Orton coming into play as he rolls out of the way. And there you see Voodoo ringside. Holmes made it clear he didn't want Voodoo here. Thinks very low of him. Called him a rat, but Troy doesn't care. He's not here for Jake Holmes. He doesn't care about this newbie, this newcomer, this young blood. He cares about Orton. Oh, Dragons! By Orton. Tries to go for the legs again. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the legs of Holmes are already like orange here. Orton freaking hit like 18 goddamn elbow drops to the thigh at the beginning of the match. Rolling senton, though, by Holmes. From a grounded position. Now kicks to the midsection off the arm wrench. Bam! Nice DDT. Oh. Pinfall attempt by Holmes. Tweet here from Tim. He's firing back at Aura on Twitter. He says, I can guarantee you, as a man who's taken on Orton a few times, he would drop you pretty hard. This has nothing to do with your gender, just he's good. I'm sure Orton would love to go one-on-one with a woman. I should say, Timmy Boy. Tim versus Cassie confirmed for the next pay-per-view. Oh, tweet here from Worldwide Will. He says, the future is here with me, and I could pin Borton with just my pinky. I will prove myself whenever he wants him. Everybody going after Borton right now. My God. We actually saw the debut of Worldwide Will earlier this week at a live event, a Fatal 4-Way. He wasn't pinned, but he did lose. Crow pulling out the victory. It's Borton from the top with a nice splash. Looks like he kind of botched a little bit. His knee hit Holmes' chest. More devastating. And Aurora going back at Tim saying, I'll believe it once I see it. Oh, and there you go. There's Voodoo. Much like Borton did on Fusion, distracting the Milkman, allowing Holmes to get the advantage. And Holmes might have said that, you know, he's not about the corporation. He doesn't agree with them. And that Voodoo's a wrap. But he's going to take that advantage as from the corner. Oh, goes for a knee to the temple, it looked like. But Borton sidestepped it again. Voodoo up on the ring apron. Come on, ref. This is ridiculous. Get Voodoo the hell out of here. We know he's the golden pony boy. He's Triple H's left-hand man. Quantum's his right-hand man. But maybe the ref's a little bit scared that Triple H will scold him. Perhaps fire him even. And Tim going back at Aura saying, I have the CMV network subscription. I'll give you the information for the account. I bookmarked the matches. And a tweet here from Justin Sane on a Twitter. Rarely hear from him. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! The catching Borto end comes at a seemingly thin air. Oh, but there's Voodoo once again distracting the ref. Borton forced to break the pin, but Sane on Twitter, he says, leave Borton alone. He is the perfect babysitter for my undisputed championship. Hashtag blessed. Damn, absolute savagery there. Like I said, the ref's probably scared if he tries to eject or scold Troy Voodoo that Triple H will have a word with him. As Holmes now has Borton in trouble up top. Turns him inside out. Lands hard to the canvas and Holmes quickly into the pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Everybody's just spitting fire at Borton tonight on Twitter. I don't know why. Irish whip. Gonna send the Milkman in another monstrous shoulder block. And Jake Holmes feeling the effect of that Borto end, but he's still standing strong. Ties his big tree trunk ass legs around the neck of Randy. A couple elbows to the forehead. And again, seemingly like cockiness is just resonating off him right now. Another time lifting Borton to his seated position just to kick him back down. Borton's had enough, though. Going for that dragon suplex. Shoulders are down. Oh, come. All right, ref. I realize you're fearing for your job here, but this is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Eject him. Yes, yes! Troy Voodoo's out of here. The ref's had enough. He doesn't care if Troy Voodoo's the golden pony boy of the corporation. The ref's eject him, but it might be too little, too late. Because Jake Holmes going for this knee trembler yet again. Can he get it this time? No! Borton saw it coming again, able to sidestep it. Jake Holmes quickly back to offense with another DDT. The big man's cardio coming into play, though. Down on one knee, gas tank on empty. And Troy Voodoo has been ejected. But the damage might already be done. He interfered multiple times. 4 times, I think. And Holmes. Oh, what a backbreaker. And another senton. Holmes is a big man. There's a lot of weight cut crashing down to your ribs. Surfboard stretch now cinched in. Knee digging into the spine of Borton here as he wrenches back the arms. But the Milkman's fighting back. The undisputed champion needs some momentum heading into Red Side tomorrow night. Goes for a snap suplex. Holmes ain't having it, though. And what a waist-side slam. And Holmes going to try it a third time. Will the third time be the charm? Or will Borton scout it out again? No. Right to the temple. Nasty knee shot. 1, 2. No! Borton powers out, and Holmes cannot believe it. He finally hits that knee trembler, and it's not enough to get the job done. Oh, but here comes a second Borto and no counter by Holmes. The young up-and-comer scouting it out. Beautiful. Beautiful reversal there to save himself from sure defeat. But Borton getting these fans on their feet, beating on the chest, calling for that comeback. There's one clothesline. There's a second clothesline. Ducks Holmes' clothesline attempt. Rebounds off the ropes as a big man. Right into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. And both went back to feet at about the same time. This has been a grueling battle. Excuse me. There's 2 back suplexes and a German to finish off the combination. Dragging Borton away from the ropes a little bit. Kicking him under the thigh. Take out the leg of Borton. You can't go for that super kick of his. Oh, Holmes went for something. I don't know if it was a finisher or not. Kind of sounded like it. As Borton has the big man up against the ropes. What the hell is he going for here? Oh! Knee shots from a hung Holmes on the ropes. Sends him tumbling down to the outside. I think he might be knocked out. Referee beginning his count as Holmes now going to Irish whip Borton back into the ring. Holmes taking a second. He has the time. Fixes his tights. Oh, Holmes going for something. Oh, Borton going for the super kick, but no. Both men going for their finishers, but not quick enough. Into the surfboard stretch yet again. Devastating hold. Putting a lot of pressure on the spine. And not letting up is Jake. Borton's got to figure out a way out of this, man. This is doing a lot of damage right now. And Borton cannot afford that heading into his title defense tomorrow night. Back to his feet, elbow to the ribs. Breaks the hold. Borton approaching Holmes. Gets caught with the front headlock, though. And now the big man just chucking Borton like a sack of dirty laundry. And Jake has had enough now. Let's see what he's setting him up for. I don't know what his finisher is. Lifts Borton into the air. Oh, and just chucks him down. Planting him into the mat. What a dominator. And Borton might be out, guys. 1, 2, 3, and Jake Holmes. What a win for this young man. Thanks in large part to Troy Voodoo. What a way to kick off your career. Jake Holmes pinning the undisputed champion just 24 hours away from his title defense against Troy Voodoo. What a match, though. Very back and forth. After Troy Voodoo was finally ejected. A little bit too late, though. The damage was done. And here's the finish. After a hard-fought battle, Holmes with the Holmes driver takes the undisputed champion out of the fight. You don't know the referee wears cameras on their back.
Here's your winner, Jake, the Specialist Holmes.
Picking up a major win right there.
Regicide, our next pay-per-view event, will be on Monday. In real time, just 24 hours away in Universe time. And what a win for Jake Holmes. Definitely a good start to this kid's career. But folks, here on this first ever standalone episode of Saturday Night Genesis, has been quite a night so far. A lot of great matches. But it's time for our main event. Zach Payne, one-on-one with Ryan Kent. This legendary career reignited. Of course, these men former tag team champions together returned at the same time. Hadn't seen them since WrestleMania. They came back together live from Tokyo, Japan for the Tag Team Cup. Ended up winning the whole thing. Got that big old trophy, the nice big check. And then beat T and Lee that same night to win the tag team titles. Lost them, though, just 2 weeks later at Dark Carnival. And before they could get their rematch, which was set for Regicide, Ryan Kent announced he was joining the Rebellion, while Zach Payne announced he was joining the Corporation. 2 tag team partners, 2 allies separated by this civil war we are having here. Much like Quantum and Sushi X, 2 actual brothers separated on opposing sides. But Zach Payne telling Ryan Kent that Triple H has put this match in place. The winner gets to choose their new tag team partner to challenge T and Lee for the World Tag Team titles tomorrow night at Regicide. And of course, you can see Matt Jefferson there in Kent's corner. CMV Universe voting him in to be Kent's partner if he is to win. And we see Nelson Jr. apparently going to be joining Zach Payne, a Corporation member. That's the bonuses that you get for shackled up with Triple H. You get support in your corner. Matt Jefferson, he says on Twitter, I really hope I get to pound the hell out of that lapdog who's managing Payne. Should I need to get involved tonight? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. And Timmy Boy, following up with a tweet, saying, Borton, I try to stand up for you. Come on, man. You're making it difficult. And now a tweet from Better Than Senior, a.k.a. Nelson Jr. He says, at the Ryan Kent, good luck is what I will wish Zach before he takes you out. Zach Payne, a 2-time tag team champion. First reign was alongside Big Show, second longest reigning tag team champs in CMV history. And of course, his second reign came along. Ryan Kent, the man he's facing tonight. These two have been in some of the greatest bouts in CMV history. Ladder matches, last man standing matches, hardcore matches, matches for the hardcore championship, matches for the Money in the Bank contract. They've pretty much done it all with one another. But now this war has torn them apart. Great tag team, short-lived, thanks to Triple H and Sushi X and the Rebellion and the Corporation butting heads. His dirty nose. Ryan Kent, former NXT champion, hardcore champion, undisputed champion. Looking back at Matt Jefferson like, keep your distance, kid. I know we're allies, I know we're partners, but watch your step. Money in the Bank is our Battle Scars pay-per-view. It already passed. It was a couple months ago. This is sure to be a great match. Like I said earlier in the show, these two always putting on absolutely 5-star classics when they clash one-on-one. Here we go. Zach Payne one-on-one with Ryan Kent here in the main event of Saturday Night Genesis. Zach Payne right out of the gate using his speed to his advantage, sidestepping Kent's grapple attempt. Now a side headlock cinched in. I've never marked harder for actual wrestling, like WWE and shit, than when I did Borton won Money in the Bank.
Doesn't get much better than this.
I'm a milkomaniac, man. I drink my milk and I say my prayers.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor
Paying right back to the side headlock. These two know each other so well. It's going to be difficult to try to figure out a way to beat each other.
What hasn't been said already?
There you go, Kent. Pushing Zach Payne off him. Payne, though, countering the hip toss into one of his own. Staggers Kent. Knife edge chop across the chest. Now Payne and Irish whip. Countered, though, by Ken. Only about a minute in, you're already seeing how well they know each other. Counter after counter after counter. They know what one another are going for. Ooh. Just getting slammed face first from the canvas, then a slap. Showing zero respect towards his former tag team partner. And then a stomp right in the cheek.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one. You're right.
Ryan Kent, how was he going for here? Nice power slam. Double boot stop to follow it up. Zach Payne grounded. And then a nice kick right to the chest. I thought he was going to pull up Borton for a second. Whatever that match Borton was in where he did the fucking double boot stop and then a kick to the chest like 4 times in a row.
Capitalize on those moves the earliest. That's important.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this.
Ryan Kent currently all over Payne here. Zach. Nice counter into a backbreaker, neckbreaker combo.
I assure you, we have no tricks planned for you. Only treats.
Zach Payne is just the biggest dirty heel you could ever imagine. Payne was so close to becoming a Grand Slam champion at Vengeance when he went one-on-one with Justin Singh, the then world champion. Put on an absolute beautiful match against each other, but just could not get the job done.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, what a back suplex. That's the move Zach Payne actually used to win the tag team titles at the Tag Team Cup a couple months ago. Put down Kevin Lee.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Zach Payne now. Oh, he's sizing him up for here. Oh, a gourd buster. Sit out gourd buster at that.
You have to wonder just how much longer they can compete.
And now right back to the stomp.
The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer.
Albius, how do you not remember Real Brett? Oh, jumping cutter. Hit off nicely. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Going to take a little bit more than that to keep down the former NXT Money in the Bank winner. Hardcore champion, world champion, tag team champion. Oh, but there's the knee trembler out of thin air. 1, 2. No! Ryan Kent still able to power out and find a way to stay in this match.
I think I saw two fly out.
Irish Whip puts Kent in the corner. Zach Payne now gingerly approaching him. Ryan Kent trying to fight his way back into this match. He had control early on, but Payne's completely turned the tides. Now he's got a reversal fest in the corner. Back suplex there by Zach. Zach, the first ever United States champion, aka the international champion. Hardcore champion as well. Took the hardcore title from Ryan Kent, in fact.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Going for a drop kick now to a seated Kent. And Kent just going to get taken to him right now. Single leg camel clutch cinch. I don't know if Kent's going to tap out. Kent's no pussy. He would never quit. He would never give up. That's his motto. But he really has got to figure out a way to get himself back in this match like this right here. Single knee face picker, vintage Kent. Hooks the leg as soon as he can. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. And Kent looking over at Matt Jefferson like, this is not going well. Don't really know what happened there. Ryan Kent turning himself around allows Zach Payne to get back into control with that back suplex. And now Payne What is he doing? Where is he trying to go? I think he's trying to go to the top rope. He's having some trouble, though. Zach Payne scaling to the top. Looking to put it all on the line here. Kent, though, Ryan Kent! Codebreaker catches Zach Payne off guard. What an upset this would be, but Nelson Jr., come on. Nelson Jr. ringside, distracting the referee, forcing Ryan Kent to break the pin. Kent could have had the upset one right there. Kent staying on top of Payne, though. Not less opportunity slipping by. Reverse chin lock now cinched in. Kent trying to wear down Payne a little bit. You got to keep Payne grounded. Dubbed as the fastest man in CMV history. You saw on display just moments ago the jumping cutter and knee trump that can come out of nowhere. Moment's notice and you're down. Go for a headbutt. Gets caught with an elbow to the jaw, though. Flapjack. Bust Payne wide open. It is all Ryan Kent right now. Might be getting a little bit cocky, though. Got to stay on top of Payne here. I think he's going for his comeback. Payne's trying to go for his comeback, definitely. Both men have them activated. Who's going to hit it first? Surfboard stretch automatically torn apart. Referee breaking the hold. Rope break there. I think both these guys just lost their comebacks. GG. Zach Payne has got a nasty gash, though. What a slap to the throat. I don't even know what that really was. Ryan Kent now making sure there's no rope break as he drags Payne away. Flips him over. Stiff kick to the lower spine. Going for some sort of scoop slam maneuver here. Nice counter by Payne, though, to drop down behind with a neck breaker. And a tweet from Tim here says, Lee and I are anxiously awaiting the winner of this match. I would rather fight Payne than my own rebellion brother, but I wouldn't ask him to lose. Fight hard, my friend, and good luck. And indeed, Tim thinks it was all a ploy by Triple H to try to put the Rebellion members against each other. But I think if I were Tim, I'd want Ryan Kent to win here, because then either way, the Rebellion keeps the tag team titles. Ryan Kent with a nice cross armbar here. What a reversal by Kent, though. Payne going for a blowjob. What is Nelson doing? Nelson Jr. with these dirty heel tactics. Tosses a steel chair into the ring. Come on, ref, get that out of there. I don't think Zach Payne's going to be using it anytime soon. He is getting the crap kicked out of him right now by Ryan Kent. Oh, that might land right on the chair, though. Oh, close, but no cigar. Referee checking on Payne, because Payne, I don't even think he knows where he is right now. Now here comes a single knee face breaker, lays out. Payne right there. And the question is, can Kent get to the pin in time? And if he does, will Nelson try to butt in? Oh, of course, as soon as Kent goes for the pin, referee picks up the steel chair, and that might cost Kent, and it does. As Ryan looks right at Nelson like, you little bitch, you better stay out of this match. Oh, and Nelson calling Kent. Kent foolishly falling for it. What a reversal there by Ryan. Wiggling his way out of the Alabama slam attempt, and Payne just can't get going. He was also Randy Orton, Alvius, when we had the WCW, WWF split thing. He was Orton. And look at the blood, man. Just getting in the eyes at this point of Payne. But he's still fighting. Got to give Payne credit here. He is not going down without a battle. As always, absolutely phenomenal match against these two. Didn't expect anything less, but it's still not over. Snapmares galore. Reverse chin lock cinched in. Kent not staying down for very long, though. Gets to his feet. Elbow to the ribs. Another elbow to the ribs. And here comes Nelson again calling Payne, or calling Kent's name. And Zach from behind with the back suplex. Just falls into the cover. 1, 2, 3. What? Are you kidding me? 2.9999999999999 right there. I thought that was all over. Uh-oh, Ryan can't eat another one of these. He barely kicked out of that back suplex. If he hits this, knee trembler, connects flush, drags Kent away from the ropes. You gotta figure it's all over. 1, 2. No, what? What? How did Kent kick out of that knee trembler? A second knee trembler. And Ryan still fighting. Realize what's on the line here. This is ridiculous. Now Kent up top. Zach Payne still in control. Grabbing the arms of Kent, just whipping him into the middle of the ring right there. Kent is in a bad way, though. Even kicking out of that knee tremble, he's still in trouble. And there's Nelson again. Come on, ref. This is ridiculous. Another back suplex, falls into the cover. 1, 2. No! Come on! What? How many times is Nelson going to interfere before this stupid ref kicks him out of the freaking ringside? This is ridiculous. Zach going for something there, but oh my goodness. Ryan Kent's got to stop falling for this. It's just as much his fault as it is Nelson's. He's fallen for this 3 times now, but Payne's sleeping on his feet. Doesn't even matter. He can't take advantage of the distraction. Neckbreaker out of the backbreaker attempt, or scoop slam attempt, I should say. Just a 2 count. And if Zach Payne wins this match, he's going to need to get some stitches before challenging T and Lee tomorrow. Now got to start targeting different limbs on Kent. Pick them apart piece by piece. Another snapmare. Right into the reverse chin lock here in the main event of Saturday Night Genesis. Just 24 hours away from Regicide, ladies and gentlemen. Which will see Triple H take on Justin Sane in the main event. And Zach Payne just not letting up with this hold right now. Ryan can't get out of it. Oh, I spoke too soon. Ryan back to his feet. Breaks free. Can he capitalize? Irish whip puts Payne in the corner. Comes from behind. Gonna put him up top. Slaps that ass from the top rope now. Going for a big-time German. And that cut is just getting worse and worse on the forehead of Zach Payne. As Ryan can't take a moment, he has it to regain some stamina. What is he going for here? To the second turnbuckle. Oh, nice senton. Landed on the chest there. And now a little bit of tit for tat. Ryan King can play dirty too. Snapmare of his own. Middle of the ring, reverse chin lock cinched in. This match has slowed down a bit. It's been very intense. It's been intense. Ryan Kent releasing the hold. That might have been a mistake. Now we got a gut-kicking battle ensuing. This match has it all. What is Kent going for here? Oh, butterfly DDT! Butterfly DDT! Or butterfly pile driver, I should say. Not DDT, that's my mistake. Oh, but of course, there's Nelson Jr. tearing apart the top turnbuckle. The referee not making the count. Ref, come on. There's no way Kent can win this match. It's rigged. Scoop slam now. 1, 2. No! Kent's still able to kick out. And Zach Payne can't believe that his former tag team partner, his biggest rival, just will not go down here in this match. Oh, I'm going to zigzag, though. And if he can just get to the pin, Matt Jefferson trying to get these fans on their feet, rally behind Kent, but it might be to no avail. 1, 2, 3. No! What? It's simply amazing that he's still in This is cray. This is cray. Oh, but look at that vintage Kent, or vintage Pain, I should say. Vintage Pain with the sleeper hold. Trying to choke out Kent, but Kent refuses to tap. The damage might be done, though. No, Kent's back to his feet right away. What is this match? What is keeping Kent going, dude? This is crazy. Both men absolutely exhausted. Pain barely able to get Kent up on the top. Backfires, though. Kent putting all the wine with an elbow stamp. Kent! Looking for the clothesline from hell! If he gets this, he's going to take Pain's head off. There it is! Turns him inside out. Hooks the leg. No, come on! What? Why is the ref not ejecting this call? Yes! He's out of here! He's out of here. The ref finally coming to his senses and ejecting Nelson Jr. And now it is fair and balanced. Now we can finally get a winner. But the damage might be done. Nelson Jr. finally ejected from ringside. What a match this has been. Yes, Kent! Single knee face breaker. Oh, but he can't get to the pin. Come on, Kent, you can do it. You can do it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! What a match. Both men just will not stay down. Look at the blood, dude. Zach Payne is absolutely drenched in his own blood right now, all over his chest and his mouth and his nose and his eyes. This is crazy. What is it going to take to keep one of these guys down? Oh, dirty heel tactics inbound. Feet on the ropes. Come on, ref, you're right there. 1, 2, 3. Payne got it. The dirty heel tactics pay off. And Zach Payne earns himself that tag team title shot with a partner of his choosing against T and Lee tomorrow night at Regicide. What a match. Zach Payne had to use them sneaky heel tactics, though, in order to get himself the victory.
Let's go to the highlights here.
Didn't expect anything less. Absolute classic, as always, between these two. But Zach Payne is the one who reigns supreme tonight, thanks to all the interferences by Nelson Jr. And then finally, Nelson's ejected, but Payne uses them dirty heel tactics. Puts his feet on the rope for leverage and gets the pin on Kent. Ref didn't see it somehow, even though he was right in front of it.
Lost in that match, and look at the impact in these highlights.
One night in the dark, a vision of someone I know. And here's the finish. Ref somehow didn't see them feet on the ropes, even though he was right there. He was focusing on the shoulders, though. Fair enough. And Tim on Twitter, he says, of course, Hunter's man wouldn't be ejected by Hunter's ref until the last possible minute, and a blind ref. It's truly sad to see what CMV has become. And look at the blood. I don't think... Zach Payne earns the tag team title shot, but look at the blood dripping all over him. I'll be surprised if we don't get a news alert saying that he's got a minor concussion or something. Can't put him through hell right there. But now the card is finally set official. It's all done and dusted. T and Lee will defend their tag team titles against Zach Payne and a tag team partner of his choosing. Randy Orton puts his undisputed title on the line against Troy Voodoo. Ringo Max and Jackson Jordan clash for the international title. Ziggler puts his Anarchy Championship up for grabs against Mark Ansel. And in the main event, it's Triple H, the COO, the King of Kings, against the unpredictable one, Justin Sane. And I'm surprised Zach Payne actually doesn't get a concussion. That's a little bit of a shocking considering how much he was bleeding. But let's see what the AI booked for Regicide. Why not? So Hannibal and Mastiff Fujin versus the Trailblazers. Levi Martin versus Elijah Stewart for the title. Fury, Cassie, and Divine are triple threat. Miles and Andrews versus Tyson and Abbott. Jackson Jordan versus DJ Moore. The family getting all them title shots, though. Ziggler versus Grizzly. And a fatal four-way against Quantum Tim and Sam Valentine. So thank God we don't go by AI's booking. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you're new to the show, make sure you follow me. If you like what you saw, I do stream every Friday and Monday. The pay-per-view Regicide right here is coming our way on Monday. You do not want to miss an absolutely stacked card. And the website for the show is communityuniverse.4motion.com. If you want your call on, all you got to do is head on over there and sign up. And all the past episodes of the show, all past 179 of them, just 20 episodes away from 200. Can't believe it. But they're all on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch page if you want to check those out. And I will see you guys for the pay-per-view on the Monday.